but not the tragedies that occurred downstream. Thank God for all the volunteers, for all the communities that got together and worked on this, and for our services to help out. I just want to applaud all of them. So I thought about it last night. If I was going to entitle this movie, and I'm a movie buff, I love movies, I kind of look at where we're at right now and what you're voting in. So in my mind, if you vote yes, in my mind, the movie would be called Back to the Future. Okay? A yes vote will bring us back to the future. Conversely, a no vote will bring us back to no future. There's no plan to get the lakes back and probably won't get back.
Wow.
Okay? That's how important this is. I'm a volunteer with Restore the Lakes, so I'm going to passionately ask you, please, restore our dams and roads.
Court supervisor.
Please, restore the opportunity to keep our property levels high and growing. Please, restore the economies in Central Michigan. I've met with the business people up and down. We're being heard. We go from 20,000 people in Gladwin to 66,000 when the lakes are full. Guess what? They haven't been full. Okay? They haven't. So, final restore is I'm going to ask you to restore the lives of the over 8,000 property owners up and down the four lakes of the Gladwin system. Please, vote yes and bring us back to the great future. Thank you.
Good afternoon. My name is Sandy Cora, 1526 Pioneer Drive in Elder. I'm a member of the Restore Lake Association and the Restore Lake Communications team, and I'm a full-time resident on Restore Lake. Last summer, I believe that I am a part of the quiet majority in support of this funding. Last summer, you received letters stating that my friends and I were writing to the state and federal representatives seeking financial support for the Fort Lake Task Force plan. We wanted to help you as our county officials to restore the lake. The letter writing event generated over 23,000 letters. This represents the overwhelmingly positive energy to restore the lake. This campaign helped ensure the grant of $200 million. The grant reduces the cost to rebuild. Less than a year ago, we were looking at an annual capital assessment in the thousands of dollars per year. Now these numbers are significantly reduced. We will continue to support Fort Lake Task Force to seek additional grants to further reduce burdens to the property owners. We are excited to restore our lake. Positive things are in motion. These tangible steps involve permitting, bidding, and construction, keeping the restoration timeline. By voting yes today, you will start the process to get shovels in the ground. Yes will ensure that construction begins to restore Seacourt and Smallwood for 2024, Stanford in 2025, and Winston in 2026. Yes allows allocation of the grant before its completion date of September 30th, 2026. Yes begins the annual operations and maintenance assessment of $180 on average, representing $15 a month to property owners. This fund is required for some funds, for something that's to be built. My friends and I support the campaign to help secure funding for the council. Please say yes to move forward without delay. Thank you.
My name is Christina Robinson. I live at 1009 Walden Street, Midland. We don't believe our general fund should go to Stanford dams and lakes property taxes. We should not have our taxes raised for something we have paid for yearly, year after year. It wasn't just when the dam broke that we flooded. We have flooded several times over the years being down the river. Flood after flood. And the general fund is used, then what other program are you going to cut?
Right.
We don't believe our general county funds should go to save the dams and lakes. Property taxes should not be raised for something we all pay for yearly. And honestly, I believe it should be put on the November ballot. Let Midland vote whether or not our general taxes come up. It's 12 o'clock today. This meeting was called. I find it very shady. My husband couldn't be here. Friends and coworkers and family could not be here. No, because I don't have any assurance we will not continue to flood downriver.
My name is Jeff Kenny. I live at 256 Winehurst Road, Gladwin. Just an observation or a question. I haven't been able to locate the schedule of values or cost breakdown of how the $270 million was arrived at. Background, I spent 32 years as an estimator, project manager, and building trade, commercial, industrial, construction, including worked on 4 consumer color restoration projects. I've been on it, not worked on it. I've never seen a job of this magnitude that wouldn't have a cost breakdown and schedule of values, and then this transparency, people might feel better if we knew how the $250 million was arrived at. That's all I have. Thank you.
I'm Billy Forrest. I live at 4025 North Meridian Road. I have a back lot that used to be Barker subdivision. I got a statement on this. I think that those dams was in there for almost 100 years. We didn't seem to have the problem that we had this year, and I'm sure we had floods like this before. I think that the problem comes from misunderstandings on who was throwing the water and stuff. The other statement I got on was, for us to have to pay, we don't have a clue what we're going to pay after 3 years. Right now we got
there's nothing to operate.
It's not too bad. We're talking about this grant that comes from the state of Michigan. Somebody's paying for that. That isn't coming from the private property.
Setting the precedent.
It's coming out of the state of Michigan. Who pays for the state of Michigan? Everybody that lives here is paying for it. I think that this should be put down so we know exactly how much we're paying to the Four Lakes Association. I got a statement last time I was in here. It looks like we're paying about $500,000 a year right now to the Four Lakes Association. The other question I got, in the past, it was illegal to take a stump out of the lake. Now we got crews down there taking the stumps out of the lake. Who's paying for that?
All for the even, not for
I
you.
really question, do we need the stumps out of the lake? They changed it from being a fishing lake to just strictly a boating lake, in my idea. Are we going to be charging the people that don't live on the lake, don't pay on the lake when they come and use the lake? I think that this should all be taken care of. Our commissioners and that should work on that. I think this Four Lakes got a real break when we got the dams, because they got to get the lakes faster than they were getting them ahead of time. That's my opinion on it. I hope that we're going to keep some exact track of how much we pay the Four Lakes. I think that should be public. If we're going to collect from the public, I think the public should have an answer on that. Thank you.
Yep.
Thank you.
1030 East Pine River Road, Midland. I think that if all the communities are going to profit from these lakes, I don't think that the burden should be held only to the special districts. I think the whole community should pay, not just the property owners, the stores, the meat markets, the party stores. Everybody in the community should pay if we're going to have the special assessment district. we all use the lakes. I have a secondary home up there that my insurance company is still sitting there, but my insurance company turned me down flat because it was a flood, not a man-made disaster between the state, which dictated the lake level, even though Boise Hydro said it was dangerous, the state should pay the whole bill.
Yeah.
Not just a private because the state is the one that sets the limit on the lake. So Mr. Boyd couldn't drop that down because he was told he couldn't from the state, not the property owners. Sure, Four Lakes Task Force jumped in on the bandwagon because they didn't want to lose their lake in front of them rather than the safety of everybody else down the river. I'm pretty upset. I didn't get paid insurance money because of the flood. I have a house in Midland that got flooded that's still sitting empty because it was a rental house, so FEMA or any of these other financial help people didn't help me one bit. I got turned down flat. My building, my commercial building, had 4 foot of water in it. Who had to fix that? Me. So what is the deal? Well, I'm already paying enough. I pay high taxes on the property on the lake. I pay special weed assessment. Now we're going to have another special assessment for the dams. The state is at fault. The state should rebuild their lake.
Next, please.
My name is Joseph Krieger. I live at 5087 Wilson Drive, Beaverton, Billings Township. You know, I'm going to tell you my story. It started back in '76 when my mom and dad bought our cottage. And over the years, I was 14 at that time. That was my summer cottage. It's gone. It's gone. And we miss it drastically. But it isn't the people's fault that dam or the levee had broken. It is not the people's fault. You did forensic investigations. You did surveys. Yes, it did say that people want the lake back, but they want it back the way it should come back. It's not the people's fault. The investigation tells you that there was a lot of wrongdoing that went on over the years. But you were already looking for that money from all the people, even before you got the forensic investigation. It was all on the top. And that is not right. That is not right. I want my life back. I want my life back. But I want it back fairly and not on the people. We've had enough.
Use the microphone because I can't reach it. But I'm going to say something. In regards to businesses in Gladwin County, I worked at Beacon and Bridge for 11 years. One ship, they had 3 ships, one ship brought in over $5,000. They should be assessed. They make money off of gas, off of ice, off of products and everything. This isn't just the property owner's fault that live on these rivers. Everyone in Gladwin County makes money off of that river in the summertime. 4th of July, many 4th of July, we ran out of ice because of boaters. The other thing is, I don't know if it's true, but I'm going to ask a question, and I would appreciate the truth. Did Four Lakes Task Force get brand new automobiles? when this all started, did you gentlemen get Brad